Hello, we're trying a different angle today.
Hi everybody, it's a new angle. If you're wondering what to do, feeling lonely, feeling blue, grab a cup, start a brew, QuaranTea is here for you. You got it.
Sharpie for the win right there.
Sharpie.
Just random Sharpie hanging around can be your tool.
Sharpie for the win. Oh, let's see, let's set that guitar
Need
down.
more teacup.
Well, the last thing you want to say right now is I got a fever.
No fevers. If you have
No
a fever, please take care of yourself and see a
Seek
doctor
medical
as
attention.
needed. But yeah, don't play around with your fevers.
That would be bad.
Would be bad.
So how's everybody's Tuesday going?
Yes, this is QuaranTea number 16.
16.
Yeah, I barely remember because I just uploaded.
16.
Yes. Ooh. QuaranTea 16? QuaranTea 16.
Ew, that sounds weird.
That does sound weird. I don't
I don't like that.
We're not going to do it.
I don't like it. Oh.
But we are here.
Yeah. Hope everybody's holding up out there.
Yeah, it can be draining, to say the least, to continue on through the COVID crisis. But get your masks. Finished mine. I'm going to do this. It's not, well, okay, it's not completely finished because I still have to do the insert, but this thing is so comfy.
And then it's tied right around her neck, securely like they're supposed to be. Oh, shoot.
I missed this tie.
Hold on, I have to share this.
Teaching my husband Facebook.
I'm learning it slowly but surely.
Ah, there we go. I have to do a little footy
QuaranTea.
knot. There we go.
Let's see what's going on.
Crochet mask is actually really awesome. It's super comfy. I feel good talking in it. I'm going to see how I feel when I get the actual filters in here.
Yeah, it'll probably give it a little bit of...
It'll be a little bit more difficult to maybe like breathe normally. I don't know. We're going to find out.
I don't think it'll be harder to breathe normally.
Yeah.
I think it'll just feel more... It'll be warmer.
The more
and
layers.
Be, yeah.
I haven't done my nose piece yet because I'm going to sew that in when I do the actual pocket for the filter, which will go all the way around. I'm planning on using Blue Shop towels, a couple of old t-shirts of the highest quality cotton that I can find, and going from there. So this is my face mask. I am very happy. And I'm like a quarter of the way through another one. I'm trying to...
It's for me.
Yes.
I hope.
But I also feel like a transformer.
Autobots, let's roll out.
Transform and roll out.
All right, there it goes.
Anyway.
It's happening right now.
I'm super stoked about it. It's my first completed art project. Well,
It's a good project.
second. We forgot to bring the pots inside to show off.
Oh, yeah.
We finished painting our pots.
But
our
they're
plant
drying
pots.
still probably from that clear coat,
No,
aren't
they should be good by now.
Hold on one second.
Might be a little bit tacky. We had to spray them outside because it's not good to use spray paint inside. Don't ever do that. Safety tip. Fumes, bad. But art, good. Just do it safely. We finished our scenes and did a clear coat for keeping it nice and safe and so they won't get scratched up, hopefully, in our holders. Yee! This one is mine, all finished. My mermaids. My mermaids of color. I freaking like how it turned out. It turned out pretty cool.
And as I was stating yesterday, mine is much more of a... See, I got a boat. And then there's a... Lighthouse. And there's some birds and some water and some palm trees. But super fun.
Yark.
Little project that we did at home.
Yeah.
And we're going to put some plants in here. And should I keep them outside?
You can touch the outsides.
They still stink a little.
Yeah, probably outside for a little bit longer, and
Yeah.
then we'll probably put another spray coat on there, and then they'll be nice. Oh, thank you, Tammy. Tammy thinks they're super cute.
Oh, that's awesome. Hello,
They're fun. Whatever you can create with this newfound downtime, all for it. He also finished this necklace. He actually wove some hemp together in a long necklace. that I get to wear. Oh yes, and our general lifestyle theme is pretty nautical, honestly. If I'm honest about it, him above water, me below. He's the sailor and I'm the mermaid, and that's just our dynamic. Am I wrong?
Well, I missed how 98% of that.
You're the sailor and I'm the mermaid, pretty much, but we're all nautical.
Well, yeah, and Tammy can verify that. I'll take one of each. All right, cool, yeah.
Exactly, right?
Come on up here to Vancouver.
They go together.
Get your happy ass up here. Let's do it.
They go together. Hi, Rob. How you doing?
Yeah, I was going to say Tammy can vouch for me being a sailor. She was there.
You were there. If you want to share a good story, please do. Today has been beautiful after the rain that has gone through like the last week and a half, almost 2 weeks, I think. It was pretty.
Yeah, we had like 2.5 weeks.
Spots of sunshine that would come out, and then it would hail, and then it would rain again.
Oh, it was terrible.
Obnoxious.
We got hail 3 separate times in one day, and sun in between them. Swanee is here.
Oh, we're kids. We're just kids.
I love it. I miss you, Rob.
We miss everybody.
Miss you, Swag.
I miss sharing a good day outside with people and just hanging out, like a barbecue. Ooh, I'm planning for some barbecue after this, y'all.
Yeah, I said to Jess's brother yesterday, we saw him from a distance. From a distance, the world.
Yes, my sister-in-law made this really amazing dinner, and he came over and delivered it and left it at the bottom of the stairs. We just kind of talked, top to bottom of the stairs. Love you.
But he grills up some short ribs, and I told him yesterday. I said, "Look, bro, we're gonna have to do some short ribs when this is all over and said and done with, and potato salad because I love me some potato salad."
Yeah, what's your favorite like picnic barbecue kind of fixin'? Because whatever that is, you should be making that as soon as this is done and just hanging out with some people.
That's an interesting question, though, too. You know, especially for something like this. Okay, so like you grew up in Florida. Tammy, who's on here, she grew up in Georgia.
Yes.
So barbecue or picnic or out, food for y'all is different than it is up here in the Great White North, Well, it's not Minnesota. Jeez. But, I mean, that was, for me, my favorite part of living in the military was living in Georgia, living in Florida, living in Tennessee, was food. Because y'all do food better than we do, in my opinion.
We also do food fatter. Like,
well, yeah, I mean,
it's like, hard to be healthy down south. I'm just going to put that out there. And I think anyone that's lived down south or spent time down south feels that. Like, that you have to, back in the day, if you go country enough, people still cooking with lard. That's just how it is. Like, lard, Crisco, those are the staples of Southern cooking. Yep. I had to relearn cooking completely when I moved out of the house. I'm like, I cannot survive.
Of course, Swan's here, and Swan knows one of Jessica's and mine's favorite meals, his tofu burgers. Which, I know what you're thinking, people who are meat eaters. I'm a meat eater, and I'm thinking, oh, no, you don't want no tofu. But this is the greatest burger you will ever eat in your life. It's better than any hamburger. It's better than any veggie burger. It's the greatest burger
it has the right
type
consistency,
sustenance.
The right feel in your mouth.
It tastes friggin' delicious. Oh, we're going to have to get together and do that as soon as this is over, Swan.
Yes.
Woo!
Yeah. Give me the recipe. We actually have time to try it.
We could try it, yeah.
Make sure we have all the ingredients.
Yeah, we got to go get some more tofu, I think. But super easy and it's so delicious. So, yeah. Yes. But, yeah, lots of good weather. So, want to get out and picnic or when this is over. But be sure.
Well, with others. I mean, you can do it by yourself. In fact, you should go and soak up some vitamin D. All this time inside, we're forgetting that, hey, the sun gives us vitamin D. And if you're not in it, you don't get it. So, go outside. Get some vitamin D in your life. Get some fresh air. Take off your robe. I don't know.
I'm taking off
crazy
my robe.
things. But do you, boo-boos.
Yeah. And also make sure that you get some exercise if you can, Get some exercise. Go out and just walk. That's something we were going to do today, but then life got in the way, and all of a sudden it was 6 o'clock and we had to do this, so... Potato salad, right?
Tammy, yes. Yep. It totally does depend on whoever is making that potato salad, because sometimes you're like, I am not eating Aunt Ruth's potato salad. That's not going to happen today or ever.
Well, because Aunt Ruth makes it with, like, raisins, and that's white people stuff. I don't know. But, no, I don't know.
Raisins do not
I gained 30 pounds moving from Boston to Tennessee, which, I mean, Boston, though, there's some pretty good cuisine up there, too. I mean...
Are Boston cream pies just cream pies in Boston? I'd like to know because they're my favorite kind of donut, and I just.
I think they're called something different there.
They've got. Are they? I need to know from a Bostonite if a Boston cream pie is called something else in Boston. Please.
Well, it's
share.
like what we call a Bismarck donut.
I have
It's
no idea
like a
what that
chocolate
is.
eclair with cream filling in the inside. It's like a chocolate.
That's a Boston cream.
Similar. Hi, Jen.
Hi, Jen.
We call it a Bismarck, but in Germany, where you don't talk about Bismarck, it's called a Berliner.
Ich bin ein Berliner.
That's right. John
I'm
F.
a
Kennedy one
donut.
time called himself a cream-filled donut in front of a lot of people, and the Germans just let it go because he was a cool cat.
So cheers to Sweet 16 and Berliners.
Yeah, Sweet 16th show. Speaking of 16th show and Sweet 16s, that reminds me of my daughter Emily, who is 17 and soon to be 18. But today, with all precautions taken, she had her very first shift at her first job ever. So very proud of her. Very excited for her. Something to be said about going out and earning your own money, and that's an experience that she just had today. And that was really important, I think, for her because yesterday was when they found out that there would be no graduation, there would be no prom, school's canceled. So
This strange roller coaster of new things to go through just very quickly all of a sudden.
Oh yeah, like one day she was like she called and said, walking on his Boston cream pie is just like the donut. There it is. Tammy says.
Just give me the donut.
Give me the donuts.
And no raisins and the potato salad.
There's no need to bring ink and paper into this. I cannot think of a single time where it would be necessary for me to prove that I bought a donut. That's Mitch Hedberg, one of my favorites. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so she started her job, but yeah, yesterday she was very depressed and it was very sad. And I texted her, "Hey, you want to talk?" She said, "No, I don't really want to talk." But then we get a call from her 45 minutes ago. "Hey, guess where I was today?" So the emotions are just flip-floppy. Yeah.
And it's I don't know, if everything feels so sudden, like we've been looking forward to these things for 18 years with her, and all of a sudden, like, some things were taken away and some things were just like, she's got her first job.
Yeah. Well, the truth of the matter is, once this is all said and done, we're going to have to throw a hell of a party for her because
hell
we're going to have to get everybody together. It's going to be crazy.
So much celebrating to be had.
Yeah.
That A, we all got through this together. B, look at this awesomeness that you did. Holy crap. Amazing.
She's a rad kid, so.
Rad.
Super rad. She's going to change the world. I mean, I'm not biased or anything, but she is. She's going to change the world.
I think she can. I think she will.
But what's some good memories out there, or bad memories? Your first job, the first thing you ever did. My first job was at Albertsons, which is a grocery store. My dad got me the job because he worked for Procter & Gamble at the time. And
is that where you were working when you and your buddy got pulled over and thought that...
Yeah. Yeah, that was... Me and a friend of mine got pulled over.
Story.
I was 16 and I was on my way home. And we worked late because... It was Halloween, I think, and we'd stayed after the store closed on Friday to help put up Halloween decorations. And then we were driving home, and we were in his car, and he drove a yellow, like, 1975 Nova or something like that, Chevy Nova. So it was this old muscle car sort of thing. And we were cruising down the road at, like, 2 in the morning, and we got pulled over at a roadblock by police, and they came out with their guns. And they thought that we were murderers. Because it turned out, earlier in the day... a young white male and a young Hispanic male driving an older model canary yellow muscle car had done a home invasion and murdered the two people that lived, this elderly couple. And we fit the description. I mean, but you talk about scared out of your mind. 16, I'd been working there for like a month and a half, and I was like, I was just stocking the shelves. Oh, it was terrifying. It was scary.
I didn't realize how young you were when that happened.
16.
For some reason, I always imagined like 18, 19. But 16, I'm just like... Oh,
16.
That's horrifying.
Mm-hmm.
I would need new pants, to say the least.
Well, the one thing I remember is getting out of the car and getting the guy in the front of us with their guns on us. They said, "Get on your knees, put your hands on your head." They're like this. And I was still wearing my apron and my thing that said, "Welcome to Albertsons, I'm Ryan." And it was dumb, but I love Old Navy. It's a great store. And my name tag was on. I had a tie and a short sleeve white shirt and my apron that was blue. And I was looking at the cops like this, and I was like, I don't know. You know, I was trying to tell them what was up. And all I remember is a shotgun getting stuck in the back of my head. And this cop going, get on the effing ground. Oh, effing. You know, and I was like, ah. It was terrifying. It was terrifying. 1-900-SEX line?
Oh, Rob.
Rob, now I have to hear that story. Feel free to share it with me and Jess personally or on the QuaranTea website, because I definitely want to hear about that. That sounds great.
Yes, more please. More details.
Yeah. And how do you get a job doing that?
Yeah.
I mean,
I think I have a sexy voice. Maybe I could get some...
Dude, I could make bank. What am I doing with my life?
I'm just saying.
That'll be plan...
C.
D, E.
Plan BDSM. It's a children's show. Let's be careful.
My first job was not such a thing. I worked for the arts and crafts store that I grew up going to get my arts and crafts supplies from. So anytime I needed paint, I would always go to this store. It was called Seahorse Arts and Crafts in Orlando, down off like by the Oak Ridge area for people that know Orlando, Florida. And the guy that owned it did not like me. So I don't know why he hired me, but he didn't seem like he ever really liked me or got used to me. I don't know what it was. But he would always freaking call me Jezebel. And it drove me crazy, where I had to manage my patience really, really well with this dude.
I'd have punched him in his mouth.
I was too young to even think about... I didn't even think that was an option at that age. Like, looking at like an older adult, that he was definitely in his 60s. Like, who's gonna punch a 60-year-old dude in his face? I should have. Well, I don't know. Well, maybe for some things, yeah, but I don't even know if he's still with us, so I'm not gonna speak ill of the dead. But...
Or the maybe dead.
Yeah.
But Rob, right there, that's a valid reason to get a job at a 1-900 number for sure. You do what you got to do.
It adds up. It adds up.
Yeah, because it's plus and a plus. I see what you did there. She's very clever.
Wow.
My first job was at Albertsons. Was also the best, in my opinion, the best quit I've ever had.
Ooh, best quit.
Because I quit that job one day. And it's a much longer story than we have time for right now to get into the details. But suffice it to say, the lady who was the assistant manager of the store at that time kept trying to get me to come off my break. And I was union, so I was taking my union-mandated break. And she kept calling me and saying, hey, we need you up in the front. And I would look out the window, and there was nobody in line. And so I would sit back down. I'm like, I'm on break. You know what I'm saying? And I called her, and I was like, I'm on break. And she was like, all right. And then like 2 seconds later, she calls me on the thing. Ryan, courtesy. And I was like, woman, I'm on my union-mandated break. What the hell? Like that. So then she finally came on the 5MC or whatever and was like, you need to come down here right now. And I went down. There was like this huge explosion of people. There was like 50 people in line. And so I started bagging groceries, just like as I was a boss at it. And then right in front of God and everybody, she, like, I'm in the middle of helping this customer, which is what she called me down to do.
Yeah.
And she, you need to come over here right now. And I went over, I don't remember this girl's name. And I was like, yeah. And she was like, when I call you, you need to come down and da-da-da-da-da and this, that, and the other. And, you know, and I was like, I was on break. You said in the welcoming manual that if you're on break, that you shouldn't work when you're on break. You don't work when you're on lunch. You don't do anything like that. You know, I'm on my break. I'm clocked out for break. Why did you bring me down here? And she's da-da-da-da-da, this, that, and the other, and you need to do what I tell you to do. And so I was like, you need to learn how to be a manager, apparently. And she was like, what did you just say to me? And I was like, you heard what I just said to me. She started yelling and cursing. Oh, man, I pissed her off so bad. She was like, I don't know who the F you think you are. I know, right? But she was, I don't know, blah, 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 this, that, and the other. I'm the manager here. You're just a courtesy clerk. And, da-da-da. And while she was talking, I just took my apron, untied it, and she goes, what are you doing with that? And I fucking, and just threw it in her face. And I went, I'm fucking quitting, like that. And then I walked out the door. Yeah. And then I called my dad, because I didn't drive at the time. And he came and picked me up and was like, what? I thought you were working. And I was like, oh, I just quit. And I told him what quit. And he was like, no, screw that. We drove across the street to Safeway, Albertsons' competitor, #1 competitor. He went into the store manager and said, hey, you know, because he knew those guys too. My son just quit Albertsons. Can you get a job here? They were like, yeah, start on Monday. I was like, cool. Took the weekend and started my new job on the following Monday.
Every door that closes, another one opens, y'all.
Boom.
Just knock, kick, punch it down.
Yeah.
Climb over or around it if you have to. You can get through that next door. I've never had to quit that that would feel that fulfilling. Every time I
Yeah?
feel
Oh,
like I'm going to
yeah.
be like, but you're cool, I'm out. I always wuss out of it because I always have this weird...
Well, because we're good people. And I was only 16,
my conscience
so.
is a bitch. But yeah, I did quit my last job and I started a new job on Monday, and I'm stupid
On my
stoked about
birthday,
it.
that's right, my birthday is next Monday, so you guys can send me gifts, woo, if you want to.
Or a card, perhaps, even something just handwritten, like a cool
Or a
postcard.
video. I don't know.
Video.
You don't have to do nothing for my birthday, but if you want to, it's on Monday. And today, Shelby Wetter from the Gorge Crew.
Happy birthday,
Happy
honey.
birthday.
It's a good
Big
day.
fans.
It's a good day. We like it.
Big fans.
Yeah.
For those of you who hear us talk about the Gorge Crew and always wonder what the Gorge Crew is and want to come join the Gorge Crew and be with us and all of us, then you should do that. Just come up here when Labor Day weekend comes around. We'll go to the Dave Matthews Band concert for the whole weekend. We'll camp out. It's the best weekend of the year every year. You guys will have a great time. Just come on up.
I'm definitely going to need it after all of this. Hopefully...
Good, it better go down.
Hopefully it's safe enough, knock on wood,
You know what,
that we can
though?
all be together.
If it's, like, mostly safe, I'm still going. I'll just wear a mask. For real. I'll wear a
We'll be
bandana
way up
around
on the
me.
hill.
There's just 50,000 people there, so I mean,
I
it's
know.
like, but I mean, I'm still gonna go.
If it's on.
And it's the only
If it's
time,
on, we're going. That's pretty much what's
yeah,
probably going to happen.
and that's the only time I can say in good conscience that I personally would just be like, damn the torpedoes, full speed ahead, because right now everybody who doesn't just stay at home and do what the heck they're supposed to pisses me off, and I am staying home, and but for Dave, I'll do that.
So what you're saying in MCR terms is you won't go down by myself, but you'll go down with your
Friends.
We love some MCR, and we have tickets to see them in October.
So that show better go through too. Dave
We
September,
waited
My Chemical
so long.
Romance October.
I know it's weird to jump from like Dave Matthews Band to MCR, but
Two of my 3 favorite bands of all time.
they're amazing.
Yeah.
Like if you like good music, listen to
Musicality.
either of those bands, and you're
you
fine.
can't argue with it. They're the best.
Yeah,
But yeah,
really need those shows.
which
to
though
happen.
that kind of gets me into this last thing that I wanted to talk about. I've seen a lot of things on the Facebook, and I wanted to get your opinion on it because I hadn't really talked to you about it. But there's a lot of things. The big one going around right now. See, Jen knows what's up.
Can't stop you. Not gonna.
There's the grind mentality, especially in America. Rise and grind, make that paper, make that money, do what you got to do to get ahead, and blah 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 blah. And then that's one school of thought when it comes to this quarantine and everything, and people staying home. Is people like there's the meme that says, if you're not working on your side hustle, finishing, learning a new skill or something, then it's not that you didn't have time, it's that you didn't have passion or something to that effect.
Well, I mean, I think the point that they're getting at is that the excuse of not having time is gone. We all have time now. It's like this sudden gift. Hello.
Sure.
At least for people that are, unable to work right now or do their normal things.
Hi, Natalie.
Hi, Natalie. You got time. That excuse doesn't exist anymore. So if you're lacking the passion to do it, that's the problem that you got to tackle.
Well, yeah, and I don't know, passion's not the right word too. And
Drive.
the other
ambition.
side of that, though, is I personally, and this is my opinion, so that's why I wanted to ask you, I don't see anything wrong. It's like, okay, Jess and I have taken this opportunity. I've learned a new skill, project thing. I'm making
You made my
little
necklace.
silly necklaces. She's doing things. It's hemp cord. And it's passing time. And I'm writing a lot on my novel, and I'm doing a couple short stories for hopefully a short story compendium. Jen, I'm going to need to talk to you because you're an editor, and I got some stuff that I need to figure out how to do professionally. So we need to chat soon. But so I'm doing that. Jess is starting a new job, but she painted, and she's going to spend the rest of this week doing things. And I think it's just as important as I don't think, okay, I can't go to work. Now that means with this time I need to learn a new skill. I have to learn a new grind.
gift,
I have to get a
but-
side hustle. I have to start making money a different way. I don't think that is necessarily as important for everybody as it also is to say, hey, you've been grinding 7 days, 5 days a week for the last 4 years. spend 2 hours a day doing something and spend the rest of your time watching TV, smoking a bowl, doing whatever the hell you want to do.
This is you time.
Yeah, and I think it's just as important. I mean, would you agree with that? Or
Yes, I kind of feel like it's like Mother Earth's way of saying, guess what, you stupid, stupid creatures. You've been running this rat race nonstop. Guess what? You have time for you now.
Yeah.
You've been giving your time to everybody else for money, for power, for fame, for whatever the hell drives you. And now it's time to take some of that and apply it to yourself.
Yeah.
In your space, in your time.
Take a step back.
Yeah.
Take a deep breath into the
That's
nose,
the
out through the
gift.
mouth, woo-saw a bit. And then go on about your day.
Yeah. 3 deep breaths. And then exhale for 10 seconds.
Or if you watch Future Man, 3 short inhales and 1 long exhale. That's how you keep in the normal timeline. The timeline.
Which could be helpful right now, too.
Because I don't think we're in the right timeline.
Yeah. It feels surreal that we're in this strange existence. But here we are. And we are going to get it together. And we are going to get through it together. Let's do this, Jen.
What will become of us? That's what it reminded me of. One by one, could you turn it around? Maybe we'll carry on just a little bit longer, and I'll try to give you what you need. Mercy by Dave Matthews Band.
Great song.
Check it out. Great album. Great tune.
I'll raise a cup to that.
I drank all of my tea already.
Ah, I'm at my last
Because it was
sip.
delicious. I can't... There's no other reason. My beard is out of control. I'm looking at this right now. I need to get this bad boy a trim.
We're having hair issues. He wants to trim his beard. Not cut it, but trim it. Well, he did say that... He joked that he was going to shave it all off.
I will for sure. I will for sure.
You will show me something from Tammy? What's up?
Mm-hmm.
What is it? What is it? A story? Show me what? I want to know.
We already talked about it. No. It's, yeah. Pictures of... I'm assuming that she's talking about when I graduated rescue summer school and the pictures that she has.
Yes! Please share.
Yeah. Well, like I said, they're on her Facebook.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I was a scrawny little 18-year-old kid. I was...
With no beard.
Devilishly handsome. If I may say so myself. Not really. I was all neck and ears.
I think you grew into yourself quite well.
I grew into myself all right. I'm feeling pretty good about it right now. But no, yeah, I was thinking maybe I will take it. I think take it down.
Do you think it's getting too unruly? Or does the mountain man work?
Is it really a mountain man with a tie-dyed skull cap on? It's more like, hey
Hippie,
man, how you doing, bro?
Hippie log man. Hippie
log stockings. Like a cross between a hippie and a what are they called? Cuts trees down. Lumberjack. His name would be Hippie Log Stocking. Hippie Log Stocking.
And this children's book
He's
now
like,
needs to be
I'm
written.
cutting trees, man. Yeah, like that.
I'm thinking about
thanks,
dreading
Tammy.
my hair.
See, she said I was so cute.
You were cute.
Yeah. Well, thanks.
Cutie pie.
Not right now. When I was 18. No.
You're still cute.
I'm.
Well, you're more handsome than cute now.
I'll take it. I'm good either way.
So, beard journey, potential dreads journey.
Ooh, she should do dreads, shouldn't she? I think
Yeah,
she should do
my
dreads.
hair is pretty thin though, so I'm a little worried that it'll show a lot of scalp and might not look great. I don't know.
Until it
yet.
grows to where it needs to, and then.
It'll be a journey. So we'll see if I take this journey, this path.
I
I'm
don't
out
know.
of teeth.
We'll see.
A tiniest little sip was left in there.
And you got it.
I did. Do you know what that means?
It means you're out of tea.
We're out of time.
We're out of tea. We're out of time. Hey, everybody. Thanks so much for coming and joining us today. We love you guys. We
Yeah.
love all of you.
You want to do outro?
Yeah, we'll do an outro. If you're wondering what to do, feeling lonely, feeling blue, grab a cup, start a brew. QuaranTea is here for you.
Love ya.
That's all I got.